Okay, KitchenAid French door refrigerator freezer. And I don't know if you can hear it. It's got a noise. I think it's coming from down there. So every year, this thing has frozen up on the condensing coils in the refrigerator. This year it froze up on the freezer, and I believe the reason being is we put new wood floors in, we had to move the refrigerator out, kept it plugged in, but I think we left the door ajar. And there's a big, huge ice brick in the back where the little condensing coil is. So we're going to take this all out and defrost it. Alright, so first I remove the door, and as you can see here, there's a screw on this side, one on the other side. Take those out, lift the door up. Then these are supposed to come out, I believe, so you can get everything else easily. I couldn't get them to come out. They have a little area push you should be able to pull, but I didn't get them out. So I just struggled with it and got them out, didn't break anything. And then you're able to take the bottom drawer out. So as we can see here, I have a nice little winter wonderland. So I'm going to defrost all this, and then there's supposed to be a tray down here that they say gets plugged up and will cause this problem. So I will try to put a wire or something down through the drain hole and make sure it's clear. So I'm going to get to it. Alright, you can see I got all the ice that was built up around here off, and now I have to take these 4 screws out. There's 2 on each side, and I should be able to hopefully remove this access panel and get back to where the actual coils are. You can see they're frozen solid. And like I say, this has happened quite a few times with the refrigerator. This is the first with the freezer, but I think we pulled on the bottom door when the we were doing the floors, and it sat there running with it open, and we live in a very humid area, and it made ice. So anyways, I'm going to get that piece off, and then we'll come back to it and show you what's behind that panel. Okay, so in the center here is this little piece of trim. It snaps off, it has clips on each side. Same thing over here, there's a little thermostat guy. You'll have to pop the little thing off. There's 1 clip in the center and 2 fingers. And now I have to work at it because it's frozen through the little grill vents there, and I should be able to pull this out this way. There we are. It's all frozen like a brick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably do something the people that run all this stuff, you know, like a plants person would tell you not to do, is I'm going to use a hairdryer to melt it all off. Alright, I mean, I guess you could get in there, see right here's the coils. You don't want to get in that and chew any of that up, and I don't want to chew the wires up. So you could probably use water, take it outside, use a water hose, something like that. But I'm going to use a little hairdryer. Okay, here's the main problem. The drain tube was clogged up with some gunk right there. And that's supposed to drain into this tray right over here. I had to pry it to get it out of there, but it wasn't draining there. It was draining in here and then overflowing on the floor. So with that now, it should be able to actually work. Well, I messed that up and forgot to film actually defrosting the coils, and I apologize for that. Anyways, they're froze up with ice, and I used the hairdryer to melt some of it off, but I found this to be a much better thing. Fill a little squirt bottle full of warm or hot water, hotter the better, and spray on there, and it will melt it just as fast, if not faster, than the hairdryer. And it's water, just like all the ice that's built up around it, so it's not really going to hurt anything. You don't have any chance of melting anything. The other thing I did do is we cleaned out the drain going down, because I heard that's the reason why they freeze up, and it was clogged. But let's see if we hear any noise. That it's not running right now either, but it's nice and quiet. There's no more ice in there. So if you're having a problem with your KitchenAid French door refrigerator freezing up, I also have done that before in the back underneath the vegetable tray on the bottom here is also the same exact thing for the refrigerator, and it does the same thing. Same basic procedure. Pull everything out, pull the covers off, and you'll have to squirt some water or use a heat gun to melt it. So anyways, boys and girls, if this has helped you, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to get your projects done, and let's save a little money. See y'all later.